Portafogo combination. 1, a 2, 2, a 2, 3, a 2, 4, a 2, 5, a 2, 6, a 2, 7, a 2, 8, a 2, 9, a 2, 10, a 2, 11, a 2, 12, 2. Again. 1, a 2, 2, a 2, 3, a 2, 4, 2, 5, a 2, 6, a 2, 7, a 2, 8, a 2, 9, a 2, 10, a 2, 11, a 2, 12, 2. Good, gentlemen, your timing. 1, a 2, 2, a 2, 3, a 2, 4, a 2, 5, a 2, 6, a 2, 7, a 2, 8, a 2, 9, a 2, 10, a 2, 11, a 2, 12, 2. Gentlemen, your foot positions. Forward, back replace, small step forward, side replace, 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 small step forward, side replace, forward, side replace, forward, side replace, small step forward, side replace, forward, side cross in front. And again. Forward, side replace, small step forward, side replace, 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 small step forward, side replace, forward, side replace, forward, side replace, small step forward, side replace, forward, side, cross in front. Gentlemen, your footwork. Ball flat, ball, ball flat, 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 ball flat, ball, ball flat.
Now, ladies, your timing. 1, a 2, 2, a 2, 3, a 2, 4, a 2, 5, a 2, 6, a 2, 7, a 2, 8, a 2, 9, a 2, 10, a 2, 11, a 2, 12, a 2. Ladies, now your foot positions. Forward, back replace, small step forward, side replace, 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 small step forward, side replace, forward, side replace, forward, side replace, small step forward, back replace, forward, side, cross in front. And one more time. Forward, back replace, small step forward, side replace, 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 small step forward, side replace, forward, side replace, forward, side replace, small step forward, back replace, forward, side, cross in front. Now, ladies, your footwork. Ball flat, ball, ball flat, 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 ball flat, ball, ball flat.
Okay, guys, this is intricate steps. It's got some definite changes that have to be made at the right time for the lady to get this lead. Starts off with a simple promenade position. Now, again, I give a stronger rise to bring her legs under her. Any type of step, just so you understand, any type of step in a promenade position, it's really not, take a couple of big steps on the first, guys. It's really not meant to move, because then you start getting into things like polka and different dances. This is meant to stay a little more under the body. So even when we say forward, it's not a big step forward. And then I give possibly even here a higher rise to bring her leg more under her body, because I need to give her a heads up. Okay, now I'm going to come into her to lead that side Samba walk again. Now, as I rise to that supporting leg, you'll sense her rise, but you'll also sense this expansion of our bodies. It goes away, and that's her information to go forward. So we go forward into that section. Now, watch again. As we go forward, if I were to let Kasha go, she would just go into voltas, because I've asked her to go forward, so she would kind of default into a continuous movement, which would be her voltas. What you're going to see after the side Samba walk and we both rise, there's a pull away from one another. So you'll sense, even though we're rising, we're pulling away from one another. Now that's the beginning of that next release of energy. I move, she moves, but you watch, I'll stop the hand. That stops her right side of her body, my left side of my body. She continues her left side, I continue my right side. That's what puts us into Botafogo. Even here, there's a pull away from each other, that then there's an attack that I stop the hand. Here's where you got to be clever, gentlemen. You got to go one, and you got to overturn your Botafogo. That's what's going to influence the woman to overturn her section. Then we'll go into this combination of Botafogos. Now, when you get into here, if you want to take dance position, you can, but when you do this, watch, it kind of puts us into that volta position. We spoke of this earlier. Dance position will restrict your amounts of movement. When you restrict your amount of movement, you're restricting your size of step. So that kind of puts you into a bit of a volta beginning to a Botafogo finish, volta beginning to a Botafogo finish. There's nothing wrong with that.
But you just have to make sure it's a conscious choice, something that you already know, it's your technical understanding, not something that just kind of happened to you.
For more dynamic movement, though, you're looking for a strong forward step. That strong forward step will probably be needing this open position, this two-hand hold position. Now, when I go back into that small step forward, watch after this Botafogo and a Botafogo. Watch, we'll just let the dance position from here, it just slips into the closed position. I don't try to attack it or jump into it quickly. It just kind of comes in, and that's what it allows me to have a comfortable side Samba walk. But again, after the one, two, watch our dance position, it comes out again. I want her to have space because I need that next and to be what's leading her into the next Botafogo. But again, this is an overturn. Watch how I send my leg out and turn my body aggressively. That's what also turns Kasha. We go back into a sorry, I shouldn't have been so closer, but we go back into an open position here. But again, the next section is a side Samba walk, so I don't want a big step into a side Samba walk. I want that little bit of a volta feeling, zoom, that gives her a better lead to the side Samba walk. From the side Samba walk again, watch the rise. As we rise, there's a pull away that moves her across, and I do not stop her hand at that time. Watch it again on the side Samba walk. So we have side Samba walk, two. Watch our hand, yet watch our bodies pull away. And watch our hand while we move to each side of it. But I don't stop her hand. If, again, I did stop her hand, side Samba walk. Sorry, the foot. Side Samba walk. When I go through, I stop her hand. That's what makes her turn. That could be the next lead to the next piece. But if I let her hand go, she'll continue on to a volta position.
So ladies, you have to be, again, very aware and very sensitive. What are the messages that your partner is giving to you? So it's, again, not just knowing your steps, but being very much in tune. As Donald mentioned, if his hand continues, if there is a gentle feeling throughout the hand, you're just going to continue moving forward. You're going to allow your spine to go and allow it, let's say, volta to happen. If, as Donald mentioned, once I feel the stopping, I know that I'm going to have a quick rotation and change of the direction. So I'm not going to be progressing in the previous direction, but there's going to be change of the directions. For the ladies, what's a little tricky is the amount of rotation that you ladies going to have. So if we could have maybe from a side step, when we do it twice, right? We do it once here. Now from this position, that's when Donald is stopping me. I'm going to continue rotating on my left foot, and then my Botafogo is happening as I'm already facing my partner. Now we're going to continue, right, with a nice open frame. Ladies keeping the arms very nicely picked up. We're going through. There is a compression in, right? So I know the change is coming. And again, as I'm stepping forward, Donald's going to stop my body. Could you see I already have a message that I'm going to be changing the direction. And now you have to be very precise in rotating on your right foot and the Botafogo facing your partner. So those are two very important spots. Then we continue with the Botafogo. And again, compression to the side, moving through, and as you can see, the nice gentle movement of the hand allows me to continue through. So something that is extremely important, keep being aware of the information that you have through the hand of your partner body.
Guys, just about the underarm turn. So if we just take the last piece, and it would, of course, carry through for all underarm turns, and I have already spoke of it earlier, but on that compression into that side Samba walk, that, it could be forward into a stationary Samba walk, which would be a back. Really, we're looking for it to have a little bit more of a side feeling here. But whenever I dance off of my 2 count, that rise and that pull away from her, again, there's the inclination of my body. There's that stretch of that left side that makes Kasha stretch her right side, which is, again, the beginning of her underarm turns. If I do it without, it's not that it can't get done, but if I do side Samba walk into the turn without any shape, then you see how active my left hand just became. It wasn't a bad lead to her. It's just not the best usage of my body to tell her where to go. What we struggle with is when you tell her. Everything has to be before she goes. Compression in tells her go away. As we go into the atu, I stretch away, that tells her to come forward. But you see already the inclination of my body, which begins her next turn. It starts to put shapes into my body. It starts to put artistry into my look without it being the forethought of being artistic. It's, again, an artistic movement to tell her where I wanted her to go.
And can I just mention one extra thing for the ladies, actually, for both parties. After we have our side step, what's very commonly is happening, we make too big of a shape forward. So now, as we are rising, we already have a tendency to fall into the next step. So make sure that there's a straight line between your head and the leg that you're standing on. Even when you're collecting, could you see how we're both very picked up and vertical? Now, as we continue, there is a very nice verticality to our body and moving through. Anytime we have a slightly more of an inclination when the body it's actually leaning already, you're going to feel like you can't really rise. You cannot have that nice pull away that we talk with Donald, because if I'm forward, I can't really pull away. The only pull away is going to be through the hand, and then it's not going to be very useful to you. So make sure it's up. When you're pulling away, you're moving center, you're moving your spine nicely picked up, and then it's pretty simple and comfortable.
Guys, with that pull away, just the last thing, I know we're going on here, but that pull away, Jim, we talk about how my center should be towards her, but I still want an active work off of my left foot. So that active work off my left foot really begins the strong rotation. A simple way of doing it is just kind of a forward step into a volta position because my center follows her. It's not that it would be wrong in doing that. You're still going to hold the timing. You're still going to have a movement in that direction, but it will not show the torque inside of your own body. So if I do the and of the rise, watch our first step that we stop. Watch how many things I have to go through. I step forward off of my left foot, so there's a major rotation to my left. I have a center that tries to stay as much as it can towards my partner and a stretch of my left side. That's what creates all these constant, beautiful shapes. It's the activity in knowing how to move your body from your base, how to be aware of your girl with your top, how to incline your body to, again, give her, yes, go this way, but turn while going this direction. Very, very difficult. It's not something you have to do, but we offer all of this information to make you become a better dancer. If it's a bit too much, try little bits at a time. Work on how you power across. Work on how you keep a center to a girl. Work on how you stretch aside to inform her where you want to go. You do not have to do everything at once. It is very difficult, but it can be done.